First, I was remiss in expressing my frustration from what happened this weekend. The Bears traded Justin Fields and it pissed me off.
I was talking to Gene about that too, and he was like, Herb's crazy.
Gene's crazy.
It's like Herb's crazy.
Gene's crazy.
I was in Dunkin' Donuts earlier, grabbed me a coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And you know the old heads being there playing chess and just doing old nigga shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm saying old, but they weren't that fucking old. But they was in there talking about Justin Fields and the Bears trading him. And it was the funniest conversation I've heard ever. You hear me?
Yeah.
But it reminded me of our perspectives on politics.
Okay.
Right? It was very interesting.
Okay.
It was just listening to these old niggas talk.
Mm-hmm.
And just from the little bit of information I have, they were so, if the line was here, they was over here. They don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Go ahead.
Another thing came out.
Uh-huh.
What's the worst or what's the most beloved Chicago sports figure that the Chicago sports scene traded away? And it was Justin Fields,
Derrick Rose, or
I can't remember.
Javier Baez.
Yeah, I don't even know who the fuck Javier Baez is because I hate
Javier
baseball.
Baez was a shortstop on the Cubs World Series team. He's the one.
Is that El Mago?
El Mago that Gene and Terrence.
Gene and T didn't get the credit for naming that man.
Well, MLB.com gave them the credit. Most people just don't know it, but MLB did a top 50 nicknames of all time. I think El Mago might have been number one, and
It was number one.
They did give the Bigs credit.
But either way, it was like D Rose, Javier Baez, and Justin Fields.
Yeah.
The fuck you mean? It's D Rose.
I disagree.
Shit, you crazy as hell. You crazy.
I disagree.
Who is beloved in this city?
Derrick Rose, no doubt.
Yeah.
But the question was, which trade hurt the most? To me, it's Justin Fields.
Y'all wild as hell.
This is why. The real tragedy of Derrick Rose had happened already. It was him blowing out his knee. That was the tragedy of Derrick Rose. The trade after that, it was like, we ain't even seen a nigga hooping, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was the tragedy of Derrick Rose. That's probably the biggest tragedy that's ever happened in the city of Chicago in terms of sports. Was Derrick Rose blowing out his knee. But that was the tragedy. Trading him to the Knicks was not the tragedy. That would have never happened if he didn't blow out his knee. So that wasn't the tragedy. I mean, it was sad to watch him get the phone call from BJ and cry on the camera. And all that. That was whatever. But the real tragedy had already taken place. And then Javi, he shouldn't even be in the conversation.
I still ain't rocking.
Yeah, and Javi won a World Series, whatever. Like, whatever.
Yeah, I still ain't rocking.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's my rationale for why I say.
I get your rationale, you're wrong.
Okay.
It's just still wrong. But you know.
The real tragedy for Justin already happened.
There ain't too many motherfuckers in this city that's beloved like Pooh beloved, G.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't even think Mike.
It's like Mike and him.
I don't even know if Mike gets the love Pooh get, G.
It probably, it depends on what kind of love.
Not the love.
Right, depending on what kind of love.
He gets the
admiration or
admiration.
Like
he does not get the love Pooh gets.
Yeah, nah.
Pooh different. Man, nobody give a fuck about Jimmy Butler.
It's not in the same stratosphere. But he has gone to 2 NBA finals after the Bulls chose to go. Listen, the Chicago sports teams be doing dumb shit. Very rarely do they do anything smart. We had a quick little run when what's Buddy's name? Gene, what's Buddy's name that came from the Red Sox that took over for the Cubs? He came, he did some smart shit. They got a World Series. They
got rid of his ass.
Quickly bust that down. Like, whoa. Now he left. He wanted to go do something else, but they bust that whole thing right down. Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, Javier Baez, go.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. What you doing winning?
This is not what we do here.
This is not
we
what
are lovable losers, man.
That's right, lovable
Fuck
losers.
is you talking about?
And we got to settle down. We're going to get our money regardless.
Don't you interrupt our day party with this baseball shit again. Okay?
Make sure you watch her band too.
My nigga. Hey! Fucks with it.
Yeah, heard me?
Salam alaikum.
We right. Fuck it.